It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Mounties and the Browns. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
Dude, it doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, you know, like...
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go at Cleveland Browns Stadium. To return this, Marcus Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
And they did get that win last week, but instead of being a player you win because of, this quarterback was a player they won in spite of. A lot of issues taking care of the football that canceled out, really, the good he did on the field. He knows they were fortunate to get the dub, but carries some momentum into this week, and you know he wants to play better.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, and they go right back to him.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I mean, I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness.
The ball is out! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Out is Tanner Brown to try to knock this through. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
They'll run it for the first time with Audric Estime. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Setting up the wide receiver screen. And this one does not go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
May not a throw on 3rd. It's caught, McLaughlin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing is May. He gets this one to Myers. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Motioning one of the tight ends. On play action, here's May. This is hauled in by Myers. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pull ahead 6-3 in the first. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. First down, Williams. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Browns in a dime set, third down coming, trying to lock up those passing lanes. Working from the gun, Williams launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Torrey Taylor on to send this one away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He sends this away, and this is going to be a field flipper. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble bounces out, so they lost the ball, they lost yards, and now they lose possession with a turnover on downs. To the air on first down, May. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it on second and short. From the gun, here's Estime. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. They've got first down from the 31. Estime with another carry. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Across the 45 and still going. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Back to the air, it's May. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. May now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Mounties and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
He's got his man complete. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. It's caught Eckler. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Mounties make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Got his target, it's Estime. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Finds his man en route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. 1st down throw for May. Hauled in by fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. May on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. Here's the pistol snap to May. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. It's incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. May. On the move, headed right.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. The bat's got it. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. First down throw by Williams. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Brown now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So it's halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top at the break. Now it's down to... And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion. Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
May now on third down. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Mounties ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's kept up the pace all season long, to the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. He's got it inside the 25. Working quickly here. Off the play fake, Williams. And he's into the end zone, touchdown. The Mounties grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. May now. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. First and 10 from the 41. Throwing from the gun here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. Operating from the gun, here's May. Estime makes the catch. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. To the air yet again, May. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a third quarter lead. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position. A little. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now Williams. The Browns close in and take him down. big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Working from the gun, Williams. He's trying to push the field. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Browns send Tyler Lockett readying for a new series on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Estime. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's May. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. The Mounties headed back out on offense. Their quarterback... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. It's taken in by Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace. But
the Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, one thing I've noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times quarterbacks have been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he will get the first as they touch him down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, Williams. Moore's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams to throw on first. Getting out to his left. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Williams from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Mounties take a 4th quarter lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. To the air on 1st down, May. He's got it, room to run. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
May on 1st and 10. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 47. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trail by a field goal. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw for May. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. To throw. They dump it off to the back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. He's on the move. He's running for it. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors and DJ Moore back in possession here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Setting up the running back screen. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Running with Eckler again. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This is Eckler on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Tanner Brown out to the game's biggest moment. From 37 yards in the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Mounties are your winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.